Hello, I saw this posted online. So I got $20,000. What can I do with this regarding CEO or investing, whatever you want to call it? One of the biggest things I see people doing wrong when it comes to CEO or businesses in general, they generally invest wrong or invest in a clueless perspective. What do I mean by that? Well, they'll basically get told by someone. It could be anyone in the world, doesn't really matter. They get told by some guy, girl, whatever, that they should buy this course for, say, I don't know, let's say $5,000. So they buy the 5,000 course. They learn basically at most a limited amount of information, doesn't really do them much good. They've then got 15,000 left. The course basically tells them to do a range of different factors, such as buy links from this person, buy hosting from this one. So they follow every bit of advice. In the end of it, they lose all the money, or they make at best a slight amount of money, say $100, something like that. When it comes to CEO, whether you've got 1,000 invest, 10,000, 20,000, whatever, you need to basically realize when it comes to CEO, you've got many different factors. And whether you've got 20,000, 100,000, whatever, if you don't know what you're doing, you're probably going to lose the money or make a lot of mistakes. And when it comes to these sort of things, if you got the money at that sort of level, you'd be much better off to invest or pay someone who actually knows what they're doing. Find someone who seems to speak sense or know what they're talking about regarding CEO. Hire that person, that company, that agency, whatever, to do the SEO work. While they're doing the work for you, whether we're based in the UK, or based in America, Canada, India, or any other country in the world, start learning SEO things yourself. Watch videos, watch different people at events, read blogs, run tests yourself. While the person's doing the work for you, you might find at the end of it, if you hire the right person, right business, they might be able to make you, just say for argument's sake, $2,000 sales every month. That could mean you then get, say, 2,000 a month for the majority of your life or for the near future. That could then allow you to basically boost your sales yourself once you understand SEO better. It could allow you to do other businesses as well, depending where you're based, what your costs are, that kinds of stuff. And in general, when it comes to SEO things, most people kind of go into it like a bull. Why do I say go into it like a bull? They basically see something someone tells them, run towards it hoping it's going to work. Then they often just ram into a wall and it ends up losing the money, or they generally go nowhere or give up. You should be willing to put time and effort into SEO if you want to do well in it, YouTube, whatever you're hoping to invest in, hoping to make money doing as a whole. And when it comes to doing any investing, if you can't afford to lose it or you're not willing to, I would strongly recommend you don't do it. Because when it comes to business, SEO, whatever, you could easily lose all your money. You could also make it back. But if you're not willing to lose your money or you can't afford it, then SEO itself is probably not the right route for you because Google, Bing, Yandex, whatever, they update your terms and conditions all the time. Meaning, if you've got a really fantastic idea that's making you big money, you might find out next week all your ideas don't work anymore. Then you've got all this debt from it because you wasted so much money doing it. And when you actually do make money regarding SEO or whatever, keep something back. Keep it in a savings account. Keep it in an ISA, whatever you want. So you got basically money to fall back on if something goes wrong with your site, your business, or whatever you're doing to make money in general. And regarding going back to the bull idea, you should basically try and learn as much as you can before you're trying to do serious SEO. Buy a simple domain. Buy a domain, run experiments, see what works. While you're doing your little work or your experiments, have someone doing the work for you so then you can do other things. Because SEO itself is quite a complicated area, meaning it might take you 5 years to get it. It might take you 10, it might take you 20. It's not really a limit to how long it could take you. But if you're just going to start today, you read a course, you think, I know everything, I can do great now, it probably is not going to go well for you. So hire someone who knows what they're doing or someone you think does, then do what works for you. If you're just going to basically start things, it's like basically trying to win a game of poker, win a game at, say, a slot machine, hoping to win when you have no idea what you're doing or no chance of winning when it's garden, just kind of luck in some ways, which are a governing factor for you making money, success, or whatever as a whole. Anyway, that's basically stuff covered over investing 20,000 or so. I'm not going to get into too much into it, but that's just gives you some basic information as a whole for investing, SEO, that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's all. See you.